Hey, I'm Gareth from Bar Cameras. Today we're talking about the new Nikon 35mm f1.8 Z mount lens. Now, this is a lens that's been released by Nikon to go along with the new Z mount cameras, the Nikon Z6 and the Z7, and I took the Z7 out last week. I was lucky enough to be able to take this out with me as well so I could see how it handled. So straight away, the lens itself is nice and light. It feels great on the front of the Z7. It's pretty much the perfect size and weight to accompany that camera. It balances very, very well, and it just seems like it's right at home with the smaller mirrorless cameras. Nikon have been saying that with the new Z mount lenses, because of the larger diameter and the shorter flange distance, it's going to result in better lens design and edge-to-edge sharpness. And certainly from my time with the 35mm f1.8, it definitely seemed to be true. The image quality from this lens is really, really nice. It's nice and sharp right the way across, even when you're shooting wide open at 1.8. And that fast aperture also means it's great for shooting in lower light conditions. I was really impressed by how much I was able to get out of this lens with the Z7 when it started to get dark and there was not really any ambient light around. It also gives you those lovely out of focus elements to your shot. The bokeh is actually really nice and smooth, and I was really happy with the kinds of shots I was able to get when I got in closer to a subject. Now, the manual focus ring on the lens itself is nice and big. It actually covers a pretty large part of the lens, which makes it super easy to control, and it feels really nice to use. There's a decent weight to it as you're adjusting it, and because it is so big, you don't even have to look. It's very, very easy to access and adjust. Now, the lens is perfect for different types of photography. 35mm is a great field of view because you can get landscape shots, giving you those wider view of things, or you can come in closer and get some portrait kind of shots, especially with that faster aperture. You can get wider portraits, environmental portraits. It's great for architecture, and as I mentioned before, it's great for low light photography as well. Now, given the field of view and the fast aperture, it's actually a really good fit for a lot of video work. 35mm is a great natural fit for a lot of video work, and that fast aperture means you can shoot in lower light conditions. You can get those out of focus elements to give you a nice cinematic look to things, and it's certainly one to pair with something like the Z7 to get some really nice video. If you're looking to get into the new Nikon mirrorless cameras like the Z6 or the Z7, or you've already got one, this is a great lens to add to your collection. It's very versatile, it fits really nicely with those cameras. Definitely one to have a look at. Now, if you have any questions at all, pop them down in the comments below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. If you like the video, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video, and as always, thanks for watching.